them fighting?
no,
Are they really looking for
no.
justice?
I'm not clashing with all these people. Only you
No,
are
not you,
clashing
not
with them.
you, not you.
Be-
I'm talking about those people
no.
in the inner caucus, the people in the inner
In an
office.
inner caucus?
Yes.
No. No. You're absolutely wrong. All these names
Well,
that you just named off,
yeah,
all
yeah,
these names that you just
yeah.
named off,
Uh-huh.
you're not justified. It's not justified. You have
It's
absolutely no
okay.
proof
It's
on
okay.
any of these
It's
people
okay.
that you
It's
mentioned.
okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay. I'm telling you the damn truth. If you're gonna speak with proof. You have no proof of
I
what
will
you're
send you a
saying.
link. When I send you a link and you listen to it, I will DM you the link now. You listen to it yourself first, and then let's speak later. I will send you the link now. Yeah. So that's one of several. I will DM it to you. When I DM it to you, after it's 1 hour 45 minutes. After listening to it for 1 hour 45 minutes, then if you don't understand what I've said so far, it's okay. Anyway, I have to go now. I will DM you with the link. Bye.
Bye. Better. Yeah, I don't like someone coming up and speaking about all other people on my platform. I said that to him yesterday when he wanted to talk about Aries. I said we will not talk about Aries, and she is not present. We don't talk about people who are not here to defend themselves. I don't do that, and I don't expect anybody else to come to my platform to do that. And you said Aries was on a different, I don't know whose platform, but you were just on somebody
Hello,
else's platform just
everybody.
as well. So it's okay for one person and not the other. I've tried to be fair with everybody, but don't come to my
Hello, honey.
platform
Good
talking about
morning.
other people. And you naming off people, you have absolutely no proof of anything. I don't speak unless I have proof.
Well, he said he'll send you the proof, so wait for it.
Ah,
Just
Good morning,
if
everybody.
you're gonna
How are
hear.
you, everyone?
Good
I'm going to
morning.
play his voice where he pays homage to Temi's platform. Yes, I have been listening to MFM in the last maybe 96 hours because sometimes she does a good analysis, and everybody know now that
Aries, I can't
MFM is
really
kind
hear
of
you very
almost
well.
neutral now. So I have been listening.
Okay, that's
But the
better.
extremist like Temi, that's where he goes to pay homage, and they sent him to come and do this job, and that's why I've been getting a lot of inbox where people say they don't want to be in a group with IT guy. He kind of have some brain touch. I mean, look at the list he counted. Who gave him that audacity to say this, and what has he contributed to justice for MOHBAD? I don't know if he has contributed
Well,
money.
I know for sure that Jerry works with
Huh?
African television. And Jerry works with African television. He has never done
As to what
anything
has what
as
has
of yet
IT
about
guy contribute?
anything.
As soon as he saw my comment, he got to go. I'm gonna play all his voice notes today or tomorrow, when he was paying homage to Temi's platform. I will play them. I will even play the ones Oluwatosin said the only person platform where they should be going is IT guy now, because it's more or less on
Not
their own
scared
side.
of
So I'm
you,
gonna
and
say
I haven't left because
I'm
of you.
gonna
I'm at work.
I'm talking. I'm going to play everything today. This guy is, I mean, mental issue is real. I mean, it's a psychopath. I've tried to not pay him any attention, and I had to block him because now only me waka come this justice. I don't want distraction. He wants to pick a fight with me, and I don't have the time. The only time I have is to search for justice. These idiots, and you will only see him argue with women. He's a motherfucker asshole. One time he came to my platform and he was talking about a lady that was no longer there. You can never see him pick a fight with a guy. He's a
This seems very
motherfucking
strange
asshole.
to me. I
He's
was gone
strange.
for a
People
little
have been telling me
while.
this guy is strange, a very, very strange guy.
I was gone for a little while, and I come
Listen,
back
if I
to
see his
used to
comment again,
fighting, and I'm like,
I'm
wow.
gonna block his hairs off now. Because yes, I did block him, even though he apologized to me that day. But I block him off because he's going. If you're going crazy, I'll block you
On
off.
point, you'll be the next one blocked if you don't shut up. On
No,
point,
no,
I'm
no,
telling you right
don't worry
now.
about on point. Don't worry about on point. You see, because this IT guy, he's doing all this shit now because he knows they probably are streaming him on Timmy, and he's really want to spoil the justice because this motherfucker household, when he goes to Timmy, he destroy everybody in justice. And when it comes to Papariano, he danced around the table. You never will know. Anyway, they say it started from them. Let me tell you, this justice is a must. Okay? This justice is a must for MOHBAD. And like I kept saying it, justice is coming from Temi's platform because they know what killed MOHBAD. And they are there to conceal a lot of stuff. I mean, this motherfucker household is a psychopath. The
It's funny
earliest
hearing you say
I'm
these
gonna
bad
play,
words.
I'm gonna play his video. You know, I have a lot
Who
of
the
videos
heck is on
recorded.
point? I don't know who on point is.
I'm gonna play. So he's even calling Susan that he was romancing just the other day. He's today calling. I need to send Susan a message that IT guy said you are not for justice. In fact, aristocrats needs to hear this to know that IT guy finally said, Susan, myself, we are not for justice. Only him is for justice. And can we ask him what his contribution for justice thus far has been? Other than going over there, giving them credits, saying, paying homage to them. If I see IT guys comment in any platform that I'm a moderator, I'll block your heads off. Because you know why? I'm dealing with Temi's platform. I cannot deal with two at a time. When I'm done with them, I'll unblock you and deal with your black hairs. Because when I put
Aries.
but I cannot deal with so many people at a time. You know, there's a lot of them on Timmy's platform that I'm dealing with, and I want to finish that chapter. Then I will deal with your black hairs, motherfucker asshole.
Supreme.
Yes, my
Saying
love.
all those bad words doesn't fit you. It's actually
I know.
funny.
I'm too sexy for bad words.
No, it's not sexy.
Listen, I
It's
am telling you
funny.
right now, if I am your moderator and I see this household there, I'll block him. I'll just block him. He doesn't even have to say a damn word anymore. Because I think it's a cancer trying to penetrate and destroy this justice. And I'm very, very sure Papariano will be blocking him permanently very soon. Because he's becoming very, very, he has completely lost it. Completely lost it. Calling justice, calling Susan,
you are the
myself,
moderator,
calling all
and you
these
do
people,
what you need
calling
to.
them anti-justice. Who the heck is he? Kò ní dá fún gbogbo Temi's platform. And shiri. Me justice is say MOHBAD will
Supreme.
expose all of you.
Supreme, you are
Yes,
one of the
love.
moderators, so you are free to do what you feel you need to do.
No, I am just putting a disclaimer for everybody. J4 Imole, J4 Oba Imole. If I see him there on your platform, I'll block his hairs off. Queen of Ghana, how are you? Good morning. I saw you yesterday.
Good morning.
Sister Shade, everybody, how are we doing? If I am
Calm down a
anybody's
little bit,
moderator
Supreme,
and I
okay?
see IT guy there and I let him continue to cry everywhere that I blocked him. Yes, I blocked you and I will block you on all the platform I'm a moderator. So you can continue to live in your own cucumber, motherfucking asshole. I've tried to just, shovel you to the corner and deal with your boss, Temi, where you pay homage to. But you keep. The next place I'm gonna block is gonna be Celeste's platform, because you just came that day and you took over and you were talking shit, and Celeste regretted bringing you up because you completely diverted their conversation from justice from MOHBAD. You started talking rubbish. What do you have upstairs? I knew you were going to be metastatic cancer since you started visiting that platform. How so? Guys, I'm so sorry. Good morning, everybody.
Good
Um,
morning.
let the justice race
It's
continue. Miss
okay,
Fola Shade,
Supreme.
my love. Let
It's
Morning.
everybody greet
okay.
you.
Good
Just
morning,
calm down a little
ThunderFire.
bit.
It's
Hello,
okay.
everybody.
Hello,
Supreme,
everybody.
Supreme, please just calm down a little bit.
Okay, I'm
Y-
calm. I love you all.
you're the moderator, and you feel you do what you need to do. I do
This
not argue
justice,
with
we
my
are getting
moderators.
justice.
I
Even
have
if it's
very
going to
good
take us 10
moderators. I do
years,
not
we are
argue with
getting
them.
justice. As soon as he saw my comments, he gotta go. Anywhere, Timothy, Mama blocking, unless if I'm not a moderator there. I see you, I block you. And I need to let Susan know you said it publicly that Susan is no longer justice. Susan is now anti-justice after having 3 accidents and spending close to $10,000. All of a sudden, she's now anti-justice. How so?
Good morning. I was listening to ThunderFire. Sorry.
Hello, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Supreme, come back. Where did you go? Calm down a little bit. It's okay. People have their eyes open. We don't have to convince anybody of anything. So I know where I stand. Everybody knows where I stand. And I cut him off. I didn't agree with what he was saying because some of it didn't make any sense at all. But Afolashade, you're welcome to speak. I hope I
Yeah.
said that right.
Hey, that's fine. You did. You did. Yeah. I mean, it's very right the way you shut him off quickly because I got lost for quite a moment when you start mentioning those names like they're not for justice, even Susie, even Supreme. And I was like, what's going on? I mean, it's very obvious. Like, our mental health is very important. I mean, when we are getting tired of this justice, we should just take a break. Because when you start mentioning these people's name, these people fight for justice so hard. They spend all their money, time, everything. And now, how they become anti-justice, I don't get it. So if you have a proof and whatever they have said wrong or whatever they've did wrong, maybe you should bring it out and stop calling people anti-justice from nowhere. I don't think that is right at all. So I was so shocked when I saw it, when I heard him say call all those names. I had to, send it to try send it to Susie. Like, come and see what IT guy is saying, calling you anti-justice. What's going on here? So we should be very careful when we're tired. Let's just take a break and stop calling people that are doing everything, all their best to get this justice and giving them names from nowhere. I mean, I was just so shocked hearing this from an IT guy. I was so shocked.
I was shocked too, and I didn't
I
agree.
was
I'm like,
so
wait a
shocked.
minute. I had to
Thunderfire.
mute him. I'm like, what are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
what the only names he didn't
Thunderfire.
call was what Paparino and what else? That's the only name I didn't hear from his mouth. But every other name was like they're all anti-justice. I was like, okay, something is definitely wrong. I mean, we should take a break if we're tired. That's what I think. We should just take a break because fire is really mental derailing for everybody. If you're tired, stop tagging people anti-justice from nowhere. That is so wrong. That is so wrong. I'm really against that. That was a shock because I was just quietly listening to him. I was even having fun when he was calling out, but when it starts with his names, I was like, hold on a minute. Oh my goodness. You have to be careful.
Yeah, that was very weird. Welcome, Titus Taylor. He woke under the bed. I think he's still under the bed. I'm like, what the hell? Where are we
I
coming
know.
from? Is he the only one for justice now?
I guess so.
I mean, I went away for a little while and I came back to some real craziness. I'm still trying to catch up. And now he said what he said today really threw me for a loop. I'm like, wait a minute. that Jerry person, he's never said anything, done anything with anyone in the open at all. He works with African television, and he's a nice person. He doesn't even talk about anybody. He doesn't go to all those platforms. He's a good person, and I think I've known Aries for quite some time now. I know who's for justice and who's not for justice. We have a shitload of people who were for justice on all these platforms and then went astray to the other side of the grass where they thought is greener, and now are coming back. And now that they're coming back, I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. Do you know why? Because those people who we were friends with, who we talked with, all of a sudden will trash you, cuss
Right.
you out, go to the other side, and come back and forget what they did to you. And
Exactly.
they expect to be accepted back in. Those people I will never trust. If you can trash somebody to go to the other side and come back and not apologize and act like you never did anything wrong, you can't be trusted in my book. I won't trust you again. And one of those names is Ann. Ann. She cussed me out one day when I asked her, why were you just on the other platform coming to this platform to ask questions for Gorexy? I said, what happened? Are you not with us anymore? Next thing you know, she cussed me. I was in the comment section. She's on the platform saying F words like F you this, F you that, blah, blah, blah.
What are
And
you
then you
talking
never saw
about?
Ann Azuko. And then you never saw her again.
Oh, okay.
Then we never saw her again. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I was right. But now she's coming back again. Why? Because you found out you were wrong and the grass was not greener on the other side? But
Yeah.
I won't trust her ever again because she could be here to see what she can get to bring back to the other side. Nope, I don't trust you no more. Good morning, K Crown. You
And
just missed a
he
you just
even
missed a little
yeah, he mentioned
craziness.
Kekon name. Kekon is
Yeah,
not for
he did. He
justice.
mentioned K Crown. And you know something, like I said yesterday, I didn't care for K Crown much before. But now I see that he is probably the only legit journalist that we have going on right now. Westo and Arifa, they're not journalists now. They're not. But K Crown is doing his job out in the open with interviews with people in the open so everybody could hear it, which is the correct way to do things. You know, so I have to give him kudos that he's actually doing a better job than any of these other people who call themselves journalists. So he can't sit here and say K Crown is anti-justice because he's actually putting it all out in the open. So I'm not confused. My mind's not confused. I know who's right and who's wrong. So IT guy can't come up here and try to put all that shit in my mind and it's gonna work. It's not gonna work. I know what's right and what's wrong. And I'm over here shivering. 'Cause my voice probably sounds like I'm nervous or something. Well, I'm sitting here shivering. I'm cold. But I don't know. That was a strange thing that just happened. Trey Crown, you missed it. But
That was
at
weird.
the same token, everyone has their own way of thinking. They have their own way of doing things, but that doesn't make you anti-justice. It just
Exactly.
makes you have to look a little deeper into things. Some people need to have things explained to them in a way that they can understand, because not everybody understands everything the way that it's happening. You cold in Florida? Have you got the flu? Well, you know, I'm working night shift and I've been out in the cold, so I do have a runny nose and stuff like that. So at the same token, I'm getting cold easy. It's not right now. The weather's been really nice the past couple days, but our weather has gone down to like in the 40s, 43 degrees, and that's quite cold for Florida. So you need to get in bed with a blanket. Yeah, when I'm ready and tired. Who is the other lady IT mentioned besides Pierce? The lady? She's Amanda Wood or something like that? Wood?
Is it
I
Angela?
don't know. Somebody who's trying to play themselves off as me?
Yeah, I heard her once.
I'm surprised. I've never seen anybody try to be me.
I think Angela with Angela, yeah.
Oh, I don't know the name. I just knew the last name was Wood. I wanna be able to hear this person. I wanna hear her voice. I bet you she can't laugh like me though, 'cause I have my own distinctive laugh. I laugh like a woodpecker.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is just some strange shit tonight
Well, I
with
just
only
exactly. I
30
just came
people.
up like, no, no, that is not right. Whatever you say is not right. Don't call these people
No.
racist, you know.
That's
But
why I muted him. He wouldn't shut up.
yeah, and you quickly said the right thing, and that was what you have to say to him because I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I had to mute him. I'm like, wait, stop. And for a second, I forgot how to mute. Aries, come back. I see you. Why did you go away? Supreme Iron Lady, why did you go away? Come back. I hope you've calmed down
I
and
think,
relax a little bit. Your
I
voice
think,
sounded a little shaky. I
yeah, I'm
know
thinking,
anger can get somebody's voice shaky. That I do understand because I get
yeah,
that
voice
way.
was really shaking, yeah.
Yeah, I can get that way too. When I get really angry, my voice will shake,
But something is
like I'm.
definitely going on between he and Supreme. So I think
Yeah, this is
they are
weird.
both dragging something because
How did
from
this
nowhere,
happen?
I mean, from nowhere calling Supreme anti-justice was a shock to me. Like, what is this? Even Susie, I said, oh no, no, you've crossed the line.
I don't know. This is all weird. Papriano was here. Too bad he wasn't here long enough to hear all that.
Was Jay Mole still there or is just muted for all this while?
Well, Jay Formole has a habit of coming to the platform and falling asleep.
Really?
Yeah, he does. he used to set my whole platform up. He used to start inviting just like everybody and filled up the platform. Then he'd go to sleep. But he's been going to school and working, so he's tired too. But he still tries to be a part of it. And he's cool. He's cool. He had me in laughing my bottom off today while I was driving. He was on Papriano's platform along with Juices. And all for hours, all they were talking about is what's her name? Bucky Jesse. And you know how Juices is with Bucky Jesse. And that's all we were hearing for hours. And just Jay from Mole couldn't take it anymore, and he just started telling Juices off. And it was funny. I was driving and laughing, and then Mickey decided to defend Juices. I wanted to get up there and tell Mickey, hey, I want to take every single word that Jay Formole just said and say it in a woman's voice, my voice. Will you come for me now? I doubt it.
Exactly.
Because Jay Formole was on point. That girl is crazy when it comes to Bucky Jesse. I'm like, oh
Oh,
my God.
Bucky Jesse. Oh, I got.
There's nothing that Bucky Jesse can do wrong in her eyes.
She says they both came from the same place. But that's no reason for you to be defending all that lies.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I can come from the same place. But me and my sister, for instance, me and my sister, we were born from the same parents. Does that mean I have to agree to everything that she says?
I mean,
No.
I cannot engage on Juicy because I'm probably gonna lost it and started cussing her. So I don't even go up there.
No,
So it's
that's why
just
Juices
forget
doesn't
that.
come to my platform, because I told her off once, and she knows better not to even confront me. So she doesn't come here.
Oh God.
No, most of the time, if there's someone I don't agree with and they're just being obnoxious, I'll tell them off, and I won't see them again. They know better. They learn from that. I'm not going to play games. I don't play games. And I know right from wrong. Do you not know right from wrong? It seems not. How can she be defending her because they both came from the same village? I don't know. Some people are daft. And you know something? I never knew the word daft, because we don't use the word here in America. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
know the word. I didn't know that word until I started communicating with Nigerians. Now I say it all the damn time. And I say it to people here, and they have no idea what I'm talking about. It's funny. I
It is
mean,
funny.
I'm here in America, and I talk like a Nigerian. People look at me funny, like, "What did you say?"
Really?
Yeah, dolts. Yeah, that's another word I'd never use, and you're an American, Phoenix. Dolts. I never heard of that word before.
Dolts.
Dolts. Yeah, I'm like, what? I never heard of that one. He always said it, even my grandmother. I've always said what? Daft? Oh. In America, they don't use that word at all. No, we don't use moo either. I didn't even know what that was. People were calling me moo, and I'm like, what is that? Until I found out it's not a good word.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I found out. Yeah. Some people think they can say all those Nigerian words to me, and I won't know, but I do find out.
You go and find out.
Yeah, I have over 10,000 Nigerian friends. Someone's
Oh,
gonna
that's
tell me.
nice. Oh,
Oh, yeah. So someone will tell me. Yeah, it's all good.
yeah.
So, that's pretty much all I heard today was what J Fomoli and Juices were discussing, but nothing much. Papriano had everybody believing that he was going to go to Perez Hospital. He was on live outside his own apartment for
No,
quite
I
some
think they
time.
were just making jokes. It wasn't
Yeah, I
serious.
think so. I
Just a
hope
joke,
these
yeah.
people knew it was a joke, because he wasn't moving from the same spot. Like, can't you people see? Can't you people see? He's still behind that gate, still behind him all this time.
Exactly.
No, he really should go. He should take a walk, or take a cab or taxi, or whatever you want to call that little vehicle that you pointed at. Go ahead and go to Perez Hospital. Go ahead. Why don't you do it? You can't get in trouble for that.
And
You know what I mean?
the next minute I saw him, he was laying down on his bed. I said, "Oh
Y-
yeah, this is just a joke."
yes. Yeah, but he's good at making people think he's going to do something he's not going to do.
I think whatever he's doing is okay because sometimes we don't have to be serious all the time. Let's crack some jokes and be relaxed because everybody is all tensed out there.
Yeah, Kermit would be the most important one. Kermit supposedly is only 5 minutes or less from MOHBAD's house. Supposedly, no. We need someone more than just Yomi to go look. Why all those people that's in Nigeria can't just go look? Why can't they? Nobody's doing that. All these people that's on Justice for Amoli right now, not anybody has gone over to where MOHBAD's house is and then gone to Koromed. Nobody. Why not? Why not? How
But
hard is it?
someone did.
Only Yomi?
Yeah, Yomi did.
That's it. That's it.
No,
Why
that
not more people?
no, we thought the legal team was doing it. You know, they said everything was underground, so we thought they were doing all that because that's really their job.
It's easy for any citizen to go to MOHBAD's house and then walk to Coromed. That's not against the law. It's just taking a walk. You know what I
Oh.
mean? To see the distance. That's it.
And you know
I don't know why no
you know
other
where
people haven't
Mobad
done
lives.
this.
And you know where
Huh?
Mobad lives that place could be security. You know, there could be a lot of security over there. So
You can at least get the area where he lives and walk to Coromed and see how far it really is. Or even
Hello,
take a
everybody.
little drive, you know?
It's ThunderFire.
yeah,
If I was there, I'd do it. If I was there, I would do it. It's windy over there, Titus.
Man, it's cold. How's it going?
It's okay. I'm okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, I said I just came up because of the top talk about Pyramid and the hospitals. You know, like you
Yeah, no
said,
problem.
we need someone definitely to triple check. You know, we can't just take one person's word, especially someone that a lot of people are already doubting. You know, is not trying to really help.
Exactly. How hard is it to just, I mean, it's like taking a walk. You start from MOHBAD's destination or the street that he lives on. You don't have to go straight to the house, but the street that he lives on, and then drive or walk to the next hospital. See how far it really is. It's that simple. Why is nobody even trying to do that?
Yeah, I really need someone to do it as soon as possible. It will be very useful because just from where I am in the UK, I've tried to do a little investigation. So I've got the cool brother. I've got the address. I typed it onto Google Earth, not Google Maps, Google Earth, so I can get a three-dimensional, view. I zoomed in to the area, and it looks very similar to the picture that we had where MOHBAD was in that ambulance. So that looks like Coronary Hospital, where that ambulance was when MOHBAD was lying in there with the bandage at the back of his head. That's what I need someone to check. That would basically prove that MOHBAD was taken to Coromed before Tuesday, because I believe that picture was taken on Monday.
How do we know that it was taken on Monday, though? Do we have any proof to that?
The only ambulance talk happened around I don't know 8 p.m. Tuesday. That's when Babak got there, and then they called the ambulance. Before this, there was no talk of ambulance.
Right. So
Okay.
that's Tuesday, not Monday.
Yeah, that's Tuesday, right? That ambulance, but that particular ambulance could not be the same one because the outfit MOHBAD was wearing was not the same as what Baba met when he got to the property, when MOHBAD was
Exactly.
embalmed.
I brought that up to Lizzie Ice for that. With our own eyes, we were able to see MOHBAD wearing the pants he was wearing to the show when he was in the car when they announced him as being dead. He had the black pants and those white boxers. And then the next time we saw him was in the ambulance with pajama bottoms on. And then the third one was in the casket with that white outfit. Now, the outfit that Mr. Aloba said he was wearing, the pants and shirt, where is that? We never seen a pants and shirt. When he called the ambulance, at what point did they change the pants and shirt into pajama bottoms? I'm like, that part doesn't make sense to me. And how many times are you going to change I hate saying it this way, but how many times are you going to change clothes on a dead body? That doesn't, part of that doesn't make any sense. With our own eyes, we saw the clothes he was wearing from the show in the car. In the ambulance, we saw pajama bottoms. and in the casket we saw those white clothes. Now, the clothes that Mr. Aloba said he was wearing, we've never seen that. What happened? Mr. Aloba was there when they called the ambulance. He never mentioned about them changing those clothes into pajama bottoms. So something's wrong somewhere over there.
Yeah, so basically all those pajamas, all the MOHBAD is there in Lego was, to me, before Baba arrived, guaranteed.
Before Tuesday?
Before Tuesday, yes. That's what I want to think, because we are all in the school of thought that MOHBAD has passed already on Monday. So if that's the case, they only have between the time of getting back home from the club till 12 p.m. according to how Dura said.
So how would they
that
be getting him in an ambulance two times, two different ambulances? How is that possible?
so the first hospital, Perez says he was brought in dead. I want to assume he was also brought in dead to Kuramed, and they could not. They probably told them to call the police. I don't know. It's possible they, we really need to hear from them, because we don't have a report from Kuramed. It's possible they told them to do the right thing, and obviously they decided, let's try somewhere else, then contacted another place that would give them a report or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, still to this day, no report from Kuramed.
Yeah.
So are you saying that they called an ambulance first before Mr. Loba arrived?
That's what I think. Yeah.
They called the ambulance to bring him to Kuramed, and that's where we saw him in pajamas.
That's
and
what I
then
think.
they brought him back home and put him in clothes.
Well, and they brought him back home and started their rubbish process to try cover it up so that they can present it to whoever they need to present it. To try again, to try to get this medical report or whatever they were trying to seek, so they can use for the property or whatever, or I don't know, because they were not going to use it to take him to the mortuary. So it's ridiculous.
So it would have been two different ambulance companies, or don't they come from the hospital? The ambulances here in America.
From the hospital, it's possible. Yes, I want to believe that's where most ambulances come from.
Yeah, here it does.
Why didn't the police alert? Why didn't the hospital alert the police when they came in with him dead? This is what I'm not getting.
Exactly. That's why I'm suspecting that, because that is supposed to be the right process. Kuramed probably gave them those orders, and they decided, okay, you're not looking to help us, so they went somewhere else. Because their excuse for going somewhere else was, they didn't want to believe that he was dead. After, I don't know. After the guy is already rigor mortis. I don't know.
I don't know either. It's still confusing because everybody's telling lies, and it's hard to cut through. It's hard to cut through all those lies. Well, I don't know what the latest thing going on with this cell phone video evidence or whatever. I hope something does come out of it, because at least it'll give us something to start with, to go on or whatever. But at the same time, you, Mr. Yomi, I know a lot of people believe in him, but I do not. Because for someone who talks about how he knows this, how he knows that, what he can and can't do, you're gonna go and take video evidence and give it to the enemy. Big mistake. And I mentioned that to him. He was on my live the other day. I mentioned that to him, and he admitted to making a mistake. Well, if you had been watching Caramel all this time, since she's come on live, come on TikTok, you'd know she's not someone to believe in. She changes like the weather. Now she's trying to protect Adura. And for someone who sits there and says that he knows what to do, he's got certificates for here and there and up and down, well, why would you just go and give evidence to the enemy? That right there has got me. That could ruin the evidence by you giving it to the enemy. So now they're trying to say it's old. They weren't saying it was old at the time, but I don't know. People want to believe who they want to believe in. I am just trying to speak facts here. You don't give evidence to the enemy. And you know that Caramel is Wumi's sister. Whether you trust her or don't trust her, just for that reason, you don't want to give it to her. But you did, which is a bad move. And then we have the CCTV, whatever's going on with that. I don't know. He either has it or he doesn't have it. He's not giving straight answers. 1 minute he said he gave all the evidence to Mr. Loba. The next minute he said he gave all the evidence to the police when he ran off to the UK. And now he's saying whatever evidence he has. Well, he was going to give it to, I forget the name of the people. I don't know. His stories don't stay straight for me. I get confused.
Well, there is evidence that he directed the authorities to somewhere, at least to go somewhere. So the authorities should do the right thing. Do this.
Yeah, this could be a break that we need. We have to wait and see if this is true or not true. I'm hoping for the best. I hope it's a break in it, a break in things, that we might get something. At least he's out there trying to do something. Whether it's good or it's bad, maybe we get somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm still iffy about it. Because out of all these people on TikTok who have been trying to do whatever we can do to get evidence, Miss Yomi's the only one to get it. That seems really weird. Why is he the only one to get anything? I don't know. But anything's possible. I hope we get somewhere. I hope there's something on that phone. And it seems strange that Adura would have the phone for all this time and never see anything in it. What's his name? Damilola, whatever his name is, who's sitting in jail right now. He all of a sudden has evidence to give. I don't know. That seems really weird. Adura can't be that daft that he would have a phone for all this time and not see any evidence in it.
To be honest, I'm not too surprised if people have it, but it's the method they're using is what's questionable. So they're saying if we don't give you this money, you would not give us the footage. That's that looks like that looks dodgy. It doesn't look
It just
like
seems really.
anything real.
It doesn't look real. It looks too strange. It really does. Welcome, Jerry. And the next thing I hear is, heard this this morning, matter of fact. No, yesterday morning. I'm sorry. This is morning now. Yesterday morning, I heard someone say that Adura has petitioned Yomi. Really? For what? It's just a game for everybody, I think. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't see that the legal team, Mr. Aloba's legal team, have done much at all. We should have had these hospitals petitioned, brought forward, questioned, everything. But even get the CCTs from the hospital, we've got nothing. I haven't seen nothing, heard nothing. Where is Saint? I don't see him. So Adura knew it was there himself. No, Adura knew it was there. He knew it was there and he just